Freakiness is a part of life. Original Barman along with the two bad, wicked youths of rap. Not a mercy, whoa.
What's the business? Talk paper when I'm riding by. They know it's drizzle, he the truth off the east side. I know who ain't got my money because they ducking high. I grind for me and mines, I got the green light. I got to get it how I live it, that means front line. I got two zips, I got that soft, I got that hard white. I got that green.
Stater at Gene, will EO save the West? Not at this rate. Yeah, there's been a lot of people who have converted, which is good, but all they've done is kind of replace the dying generation or the lazy third generation Greeks and other ethnicities who don't really care about Orthodoxy anymore. So I'm not saying like to be pessimistic. It's good to go out and evangelize, but there needs to be, number one, more on the ground evangelism. It's going really well in sub-Saharan Africa, actually. Patriarch of Alexandria gave a whole speech about how many churches are growing and everything in Uganda, Tanzania, Malawi, Kenya, eastern part of DR Congo, Rwanda, Burundi, and I think Mozambique and part of Republic of Congo as well. And so with Orthodoxy growing there, that'll enrich the Orthodox population faster because you convert a whole village, everybody has children, now they're Orthodox, that's it. Whereas in the West, we go through like this 4-year argument, again, because the West is so intellectually overly stimulated, it takes like 5 years to convince someone to do anything. There is some hope, but and it doesn't mean Catholicism is a lost cause politically either. There is a lot salvageable in it, but they need to drop the suppositions they've had for the last 200 years. Like Catholic Church has to admit, hey, we shouldn't have bowed the knee to the mercantile order. Hey, we shouldn't have bowed the knee to all these other groups. Shouldn't have bowed the knee to secularism and those type things. That's the only way they could be intellectually honest with themselves. That's the hope that there is left, but it's hard because a lot of people who are trad and whatever, it's the same thing as being liberal, essentially. I mean, it's just another side of the coin. So I don't find it to be convincing, and a lot of the modern people seem to just be reactionaries. They'll probably flip their position in 10 years. So you need something more permanent, in my view. Ibrahim says, Ajim, don't you think it is better for reviving Christian, consider the Christian part of their national... They can, yeah. I'm just saying that the nationalist movement shouldn't be the primary thing. That's why nationalism is a big problem in the Islamic world too. I'm sure I don't need to tell you that. Nationalism is the primary ideology in Egypt today, not Islamism. Nationalism is the primary ideology in most of Syria, primary ideology in Iran, primary ideology in, Pakistan is a mixed case. It's still very, very much Islamist, you could say, but it's also very nationalist. So they have a big problem with nationalism in the Islamic world, for sure. So like there needs to be tempered by something. You need to have a suppositional truth that you, or not even suppositional, just some kind of lived truth that you base all that on before you just say, yeah, our identity is being Egyptian. Like, what is that? What does that mean? What is it based on? The New Crusader says, what about trad Catholicism? I mean, even Novus Ordo would be fine. Like, the original Novus Ordo wasn't supposed to be a circus. Okay, they could fix it. I'm saying they don't want to because they're, sorry, unnamed. I'll go back and see what you said. They don't want to. It has nothing to do with could they. Everybody, we have the means to fix whatever we want. People don't want to because they don't view their priorities properly. And that's all because of the shattered mind of the West. Okay.